Yeah, do that too.
Well, good morning. Nice to see you.
And the top of the day to you.
Yeah, I can't do that because I'm not Irish.
I am.
Yeah, well, you can handle that side of it.
Okay.
All right. Do anything special this weekend?
Yeah, had a little bit of fun. I actually didn't work on a Saturday. Well, I did work Saturday morning, but then I did play. I kind of played.
Okay, you work. Okay, are you talking real estate work? Or are you talking home
real estate work?
Because you always work at your house every time I see.
That's very, very true. Yeah. I did some real estate work, wrote an offer, and then played.
So you did work.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did the radio show, but
Yeah, is that work?
Actually, it can be.
It is.
It can be. Couple things were going on. We actually saw Top Gun on Sunday at 10 a.m. and it was like, it was good because you could have a beer.
Yeah.
At 10 a.m.
At 10 a.m. Feel like you're camping, right?
Exactly.
Were you in the recliner?
I was in the IMAX over in Riverbank. They don't really recline in the IMAX anymore, I think. And people just can't seem to walk without stepping all over you anymore.
Well, it's dark.
Okay, geez, get there on. You don't have to pick your seat. You just show up. So get there 2 minutes early.
Yeah,
that's right. I can complain about anything. That's right.
Well, I think we all can.
Yeah, I mean, I have a question for you besides our normal questions. But before I get there, today is DDay. I don't know if you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's important tomorrow. It's really important for what people did on DDay for our freedoms, and we have. So tomorrow's really important to get out and vote. If you haven't voted already, and you're kind of on the fence, I kind of want to show something because a lot of people thinking this inflation was caused by Putin. And some of us don't believe that, but let me this morning when I was working out in my garage, I have a whole setup. I saw it on TV, and this is an old TV, so don't give me a hard time. All right, so the most important thing I wanted to show is
I just thought of something
right here. Joe Biden takes office here, and then see what happens with inflation. Right here, that's when Putin invades Ukraine, right there.
Yeah,
right before 8 to 9%.
Right.
This is if all I'm getting at is let's vote for something, not against something. So let's vote for California getting golden again, and getting to where we're all in help. Let's get the career politicians out and get regular people in who actually know what we're dealing with. Can I get off my soapbox now?
Step down. You want me to put my hand up so you can come down gracefully?
Well, hey, you know what? It's just a big thing. I mean, it's important right now. It's no other time in history. If we keep going the way we're going, we're going to see that thing at like 20%.
You said your TV turned yellow.
TV. That TV is one of the original TVs I bought probably almost 15 years ago.
Oh, so it's not yellow journalism.
No, it's not yellow.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that was fun.
Har.
Let's get back to real estate,
Let's
shall we?
do that. We do that Monday and Friday.
That's correct. And I do it all throughout the week on other things.
I do too.
Yeah, but we talk about this together on Mondays and Fridays.
Let's do it.
All right. So anything you want to talk about?
What was the question you were looking for?
Well, I just want to say, rates are going to continue to go up for a while and come back down and go up for a while and come back down. That's just the history of how things happen. We were just in a part where things didn't move very much. This is normal for rates to move ridiculously daily.
So as a buyer, how important is it for you to lock when you are comfortable with the rate you're qualified at?
Right away.
Yeah.
Don't, they say don't try to catch a falling knife. That's basically what interest rates are.
Ow.
Exactly. Don't try to do that because it doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right. So the question I have is, I was called over the weekend, or I should say text first, and then you know how it is. I'm one of those I have to call because it takes me too long to type, a paragraph. I'd much rather talk to you so I can hear the tones and inflections and make sure I'm answering your question properly.
Yeah.
Had some people called me. Their mother died 2 years ago. The house went through the whole thing. It took almost 2 years. And now the sister wants to be bought out because she's moving. And the question was, they don't own a home right now.
Mm-hmm.
They can't fit in this home. So their question was, should we rent it, do a refinance, rent it and out, it's rent it, pay off the sister and rent it out. It's only going to be a couple $100,000 is what the new loan's going to be.
Okay.
Or should they sell it, get $200,000 out for themselves and go buy a house? They're renting right now.
Okay.
So I'll let you go first and then I'll say what I said. And I'm sure it's going to be the same thing.
Well, I might surprise you.
Okay.
So they're both gainfully employed? or one of them is.
Yeah, they both have a job. They both, and they're making more money now because they also, through the whole, thing, they got some of the mom's income, that was passed through, and step up of the taxes and everything.
I would say sell it, buy now. Pay sister off, buy now.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Because they needed a big, they're renting. So yes, you could keep this house. It's probably worth $495 or so, and it will appreciate. But the problem is then they're still paying rent to somebody else. And why don't you buy it and still pay the same amount? And then your house is appreciating. Plus you have a place for you and your kids to be in. That's your place, not somebody else's.
Yeah. The only other thing I would do is check with your CPA, your accountant, and make sure that there's no hidden little tax agenda from Uncle Gavin.
Well, she actually does taxes.
Oh, well, then they're golden.
Yeah. So actually, I don't want to say they're not CPAs or EA. So, they should still get someone's advice.
Yep. Yeah. But what makes sense to me is sell that thing, since they're not going to be able to fit in it.
Yeah.
Sell it, pay off sister, buy your own home, acquire wealth.
Yeah, because now that's exactly what I said. I think you need to sell it and you buy another place. And I said, when you're ready to sell it, let me know, because it's taken, it's amazing how long it takes, even with a trust and a will. And I think it's because of COVID that it took longer.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the excuse. My aunt passed away 2 weeks ago, and they didn't have a will or a trust, and now it's going through probate. So we'll see you in 5 years from now on that one.
Yeah.
So that was exactly my question.
If you've got a good probate attorney, it'll go fairly quickly. If you do what your APOSA do.
What is it? What do they what does the government normally take on a probate? Do you know?
I don't know.
A lot.
I've seen not usually.
Like 12%, 20%.
Yeah, right around there.
Okay. So 20% of the money you could have kept if you had a will and a trust.
Yep. And a trust. The big thing, trust.
Yeah, because then it also, if I understand what the trust does, is when it transfers, it also has a step up in tax base.
Yeah. So it helps all around.
Yes.
Trust me.
All right. That was so you answered my question. I have one. I'm going to give you an actual question.
Oh, okay. Well, that was an actual question.
I know, but I'm talking.
You mean a different question?
Yeah, from Google.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Oh, Google.
These are what people actually ask questions all the time, and these are the questions. Will real estate ever be normal again?
What's normal besides a setting on a dryer?
Do they even have normal settings on dryers?
I think so. A real base
I
model.
guess you don't do laundry, do you?
No, I
don't.
Your
house.
No,
yeah.
no.
I say this is the new normal.
Yeah,
this is normal. Normal is what
I hate that phrase, new normal. Normal is what you're used to.
Yeah.
Normal is whatever it is at the time it is. How about that for deepness?
That's very deep. Very deep. Yeah.
Yeah. Will it ever be normal again? What's your definition of normal though?
Yeah. Well, I would. So for myself, I would say, would it ever be balanced again?
Yeah, I think it will.
Yeah.
How many times have we been in balanced markets, from crazy high markets to very low markets where it's either a buyer's market or a seller's market? We always find a balance for a time. That's usually when it's going down or going up.
No, I heard someone say that they're starting to see softening in the high end of the stuff. Well, I don't see softening. I just see that people are getting realistic about the price of their home.
Right.
They have to price it correctly to sell it correctly now, where before they're still, I have clients who are trying to buy houses in a certain price point, and they're still getting bid out by cash and $50,000 over asking.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still happening.
Yeah. It's the house. It depends on the house. There's only so many houses with swimming pools, or this backyard or that backyard. So that's what it is. It's all about.
How many weeks have we beat this drum?
We'll beat it at 50. We'll beat it 52 weeks out of the year. So
let's do 51.
No. Okay. We'll take Christmas off.
No, we won't take it off. We'll just talk about something different.
Okay. Now you lost me in train.
I know.
Going down this whole thing.
This rabbit hole.
No, it was actually a good thought.
Well, bring it back.
I'll try.
We were talking about prices.
What's the three most important things about real estate when you're buying it?
Location, and is there a coffee shop close to the location? So location again.
Yeah. What? That sounds like the same thing.
Yeah.
Remember Cheers?
Yep.
Yeah. Woody.
Yeah.
That tells how old we are. Kelly.
I kind of love that song.
All right. Anything for me over there?
Market's doing what the market's doing. A few more listings this whole week than we did last week. So, but a few more sales too.
Yeah, but not ridiculous.
No.
Listings. Enough to where people can actually get their offer accepted.
Yeah.
And that's the still take I'm looking at. Yes, rates are going up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I was looking the other day at a FHA at 479, 476 purchase price in our area, which is the max, I was like, wow, around $3,000. Which is, we've not been, we're $600 higher than it was.
Right.
Which is where we're at.
Where we is.
Yeah.
Where is
so
you?
we
Right
don't
here.
worry, from what I'm reading, we're going to start seeing, we're in a recession, and that means eventually rates will start going back down.
Hey, let's talk gas.
Let's talk diesel. Should I park my truck or should I keep driving?
You've got a bike, right?
Yeah, but it's a whole mile and a half from my office.
Oh, well, can you do that in 12 minutes?
A lot less, but anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
The difference is it's 100 degrees.
Yeah. I remember, I love the heat.
Yeah, that's different.
I do that stupid stuff.
All
right. I think we're done.
Yeah. Well, did you want to ask me a question over there? Or it's just all about you today.
Let's go back.
All about you.
It's not all about me. It's never all about me.
It's all about us.
Let me see if I can read it upside down and backwards.
It's all about people. Most important thing is helping people.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That is absolutely the truth. Yeah. That is the most.
It's about getting people. My big thing that I care about is getting people to understand that the only way to build personal wealth for most people is through home ownership. So you have to get out there and buy your house. Don't sit and rent. You're paying a mortgage. Might as well pay it for yourself.
Yeah. I don't like some of these questions.
That's okay. That's all right.
Here's one. Is a USDA USDA loan better than a conventional loan?
Depends.
Ooh,
you like that?
That's a diaper.
Yeah. You would know.
I'm old.
All right. So the reason I say it depends. If you're in Tuolumne County, if you're in Oakdale, if you're in the old part of Riverbank or in Del, in some of the counties, USDA 100% financing, no money down. You can include closing costs if you need to, if the value's there. Great loan.
Yeah.
The mortgage insurance isn't bad on it, but if you have a 800 FICO score and you have money for a down payment, then go conventional.
Absolutely.
It depends. And the reason I say it depends on a lot of things. It's like playing poker and they give you this hand, right? You get all 5 cards. You need to know what those 5 cards are in order to play that hand, what to do. And that's the same thing when we do loans. We need to know the hand that we're dealt so we can help you.
That's such a cool analogy. Do you play poker?
No.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. I think
I never get the right 5 cards.
Yeah, blackjack. I keep throwing away all 4 and I don't understand why it doesn't work.
Sounds like a loan officer. Ouch. Let's try this.
Never say die.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a great end for the show today.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate everybody being here, and thanks all those likes and loves that we're getting. And if you have actual questions and want us to answer that question, please reach out.
Yes.
Text us. Put a little DM in there. You can get a hold of us here, anywhere, and we will answer that question next time when we're here on Thursday.
I love the questions.
Yes, and I love the answers.
Yep. Have a great day, Ed.
We'll do one of those, Cornac.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that'd be fun. Let's do that next Friday.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you on Friday.